The Angry Asian, it's his name, posted, "Meme propaganda is ruining the world." Let's see about that. Also, this is a long intro.
3 days from my school, and I have 45 days overseas.
Shout out to you.
We all like memes. You probably have 2 to 3 memes sitting in your phone right now as we speak, as do I. And what makes memes so great is the fact that they're funny, and it's also the fact that literally anything can become a meme. Like, seriously, some of the stuff that ends up turning into memes, I still don't get how they became one. Like, okay, I don't know if it's just me, but I still have no idea what the fuck chicken stars are. But while these are the things that, in my opinion, are what make memes so great, it's also their biggest issue at the same time. Because of the fact that literally anything can become a meme.
And by memes, in my phone, I really just mean reaction pictures. It's not like, I don't know.
We end up making memes out of things that we probably shouldn't be making memes out of. Like, for example, the Ghost of the Goon was a meme created because of a situation where this creepy little weirdo was caught on camera with his pants down while visiting a bikini cafe. And then a couple hours later, he literally killed himself. And now he's—
That was the same day?
A fucking meme. Like, this creepy little pervert soul is forever trapped in meme.
And then y'all gave him a name like Ghost of the Goon. And so sorry to anybody with that car, because now you got the Ghost of the Goon car.
Purgatory, because motherfuckers—
Why am I calling him that? Now you got his car.
Thought it was funny. Call me a snowflake for saying this, I don't really care. In my opinion, we probably shouldn't be making memes about serious shit like that. But the reason why I'm bringing up the Ghost of the Goon is because I feel like it dives deeper into the topic that I actually want to talk about in today's video, which is meme propaganda. Have you guys been noticing recently that anytime a serious situation happens or a public figure gets exposed—
It's always a meme. It's always a meme. But my thing is, like, it's a thing of desensitizing you, but I'm gonna let him say it because it's his video.
For crimes against humanity.
It's really my video, but it's really his video. It's really our video. You know what I mean? We're really collabing, but he don't know.
They always end up becoming memes. Like, for example, Diddy, famous rapper, celebrity.
Why his neck look like that?
But as soon as the allegations come out that he's been sexually exploiting people and children, abusing people, ordering hits on famous rappers and celebrities, and belly sliding around his crib with bottles of baby oil, this man instantly became a meme. Like, we turned Diddy's name into a synonym for no homo. Like, no Diddy is a thing now. Like, no Diddy is a thing that you say to your homie after you accidentally slapped his ass a little bit too sexually. Don't you find that a little bit insane, by the way? This dude Diddy did all this crazy heinous shit, yet the thing that everyone memes the fuck out of him for is the fact that he was gay. Like, I get. And now he's a fucking meme. Diddy.
Everything. Out of everything. It's like, that's the whole point of it. That's why it's like, it's low-key propaganda, high-key propaganda, because it's getting you to ignore what he really did. Does he have a double earlobe? Yeah, nah, bro. Something's off with him.
A Avengers-level threat is now in the same category to a lot of people as Tung 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 Sohor. Like, are you fucking serious? Like, there are probably so many people out there that instead of viewing Diddy as the evil, heinous villain that he is, or instead gonna view that motherfucker as the no Diddy guy. Oh my God, he's the no Diddy guy. And this is—
And what's sick about it is, let's say Diddy got released today. Half you niggas is, oh my God, Diddy, can I get a picture? If you ever run into him. Be honest. And niggas don't talk about me because I played this song that one time, don't play. But y'all don't remember that. I didn't have to bring it back up. But my thing is, it's just y'all like are ignoring what he really did to focus on the fact that, oh, this meme is funny. He's not a meme. He's a real person who did real people things, and they're bad.
Exactly what I'm talking about. Meme propaganda. There's actually a term for this word. It's called memetic warfare. And look, I'm not gonna sit here and act like I've known this word since I was 4 years old. I came out my mom's vagina knowing this level of vocabulary. No. I've learned this word the same way that you guys do, so we're gonna learn this word together. Memetic warfare is a modern form of information and psychological warfare that involves the propagation of internet memes on social media. While different, memetic warfare shares similarities with propaganda and misinformation tactics, becoming a more common tool used by government institutions and other groups like the CIA to influence public opinion. Now, that definition had a lot of syllables and words in it, so I'm gonna give the basic bitch Valley Girl kill salad version, okay? Basically, memetic warfare is just using memes to shift public opinion around a certain someone, something, or some topic. Like,
when I learned about this, it was definitely on TikTok, and I definitely deep dive into the definition already. And I saw what some people like, oh man, I can't believe I got caught by this. And one of the top comments was saying that they got caught by it and they joined the military because of what they would assume is that, because it was an edit. It was an edit of like, it was just an army edit. It was literally just some type of like, it made it seem cool. And edits can make things seem cooler than they are. We know this. But it's just like, you got persuaded to work. You got persuaded to work for the government. We all work for the government, but really, really work. And really put your life on the line. Just because you saw an edit and was like, oh yeah, that's hard. And that is the pinnacle of memetic warfare. Is that how you say it? Memetic? Regardless. It's just like, that's a prime example of how it can affect the way you do things. It can affect your head because you're already so used to seeing edits all the time. It's nothing to see another one. You know, you scroll down another time and it's like, oh. And then you see another one because you like that one. It's like, hold on, wait. That's kind of hard. It's kind of tough. It's kind of tough to be a soldier. I want to be a soldier. You know what I mean?
Circle this topic back to Diddy real quick. He's a perfect example of memetic
who
warfare.
was talking about.
Allegations come out of all this crazy shit about him. That's what the public knows about him right now, is that he's this dangerous, evil-ass individual.
He's evil.
Yet now, he's just known as the no-homo guy. He's no Diddy. He's gay. That's what he's known as, instead of what we should probably be knowing him for, which is a dangerous person. You might think this is a one-time thing. No! It's happening over and over and over again. You guys just fail to realize it. Like, Jeffrey Epstein is a great example of memetic warfare. Like, I don't even need to say what Jeffrey Epstein has done. Like, everyone watching this knows Jeffrey Epstein and know all the heinous shit he's done, okay? Like, fucking most prolific child predator in human history, the island, child sex trafficking.
That we know of, mind you. Like, yeah, he wasn't alone in it, obviously. And it's just like, I'm gonna let him talk before I get into this.
We all know about it, okay? Exposed to the world that all of the world leaders are involved in this fucking sex trafficking operation, okay? Should be something that we should be angry about and be rioting in the streets about, okay? But instead, what ends up happening is I'm seeing TikTok edits of Jeffrey Epstein and a bunch of AI slot bullshit memes about it. Now Jeffrey Epstein is a joke. Ah, it's Jeffrey Epstein, pedophile, yeah. So funny, right? Like, he touches kids. He's a joke now. He's a joke figure. Instead of being referred to as probably like the human representation of Satan himself, he's just referred as like a fucking meme character.
I literally seen a interview where the interviewer said that or something like that. Where it was like, do you feel like you're the devil or something like that? And he was like, I don't know, but he got like a good mirror or whatever the fuck. Either way, basically saying that he is the closest thing, not even the closest thing. Cause like I said, he's just the one taking the name for it. The ones that take the name for it usually aren't even the ones that like, just like Diddy. He's a terrible person, but there are people that have done 20 times worse that are still walking around. You get the little fish out of here so that the big fish can keep swimming. You feel me?
He's a meme character. He's funny, guys. Look, Jeffrey Epstein. Just to put this into perspective, in my opinion, this is like if Adolf Hitler were to come out, and instead of people, you know, saying that we should be demonizing this guy, instead they were like, yo, bro, like me and Big Dolph are about to go hit up the furnaces later and shit. Like, what the fuck? Do I have to explain to you why that is a bad thing?
But this is a good point, though, because niggas wasn't doing that back then. He's a name that you really don't even want to, like, utter 90% of the time. Because, like, oh. But you can say Jeffrey Epstein and niggas probably gonna be like, what? You talk about Palm Beach Pete?
No. Like, in my opinion, Jeffrey Epstein is on the same level of evil as Adolf Hitler. Like, you guys can disagree or agree with that. That is my opinion, okay? Yet we treat this motherfucker as if he's Bongo Cat. And this doesn't only stop with Jeffrey Epstein. Benjamin Netanyahu is another example of this. He's a fucking meme now, calling upon Benjamin Netanyahu's name like he's God to save them and shit. And it's just like, what the fuck are we doing? And I say we because I'm also complicit in this. I've also been a participant in this memetic meme propaganda bullshit. And look, I'd be lying to tell you if I didn't think that they are not like fucking hilarious, because it is. Like, it is funny. But that's the issue, okay? Like, we don't really want these things to be funny because, look, I'm gonna be honest with you.
Like, stop making me laugh. Like, seriously, it's not funny. Like, you know, because, like, you could laugh at it, but it's really not funny. It's not funny.
Like, when it comes to Benjamin Netanyahu, the first thing I'm thinking of is all the people that are just sitting in their car in a traffic jam on the highway. I don't even think I've heard of him. Like,
he hasn't even hit my algorithm with a crazy point to pause on.
I'm not thinking about the war crimes. I'm thinking about the fucking videos that people are making about. Like, I don't really know how I feel about a genocidal war criminal being referred to as, like, Big Yahoo. You know what I mean? Like, that motherfucker's the third member of the Big Justice family, man. I mean, to be fair, he does actually drop 5 big booms on people. I've just come to the realization, though, that these things should be taken serious. And I already know what a lot of people are gonna say. Oh, dude, it's just satirical jokes. Like, none of us actually believe, you know, that Netanyahu is gonna save us when we call upon this motherfucker's name like he's Zeus. And I get that. I really, really do. But that doesn't matter. Because here's the thing. When you make memes and jokes about Jeffrey Epstein or Benjamin Netanyahu or...
It desensitizes it. Let me just say it before he does.
Diddy. What you end up doing is you're making a joke out of them. And the thing about jokes is that they're funny and that they're not meant to be taken seriously. And that right there is the issue. Because jokes aren't meant to be taken seriously, that means that the things that you're talking about in your jokes, people will end up starting to view them not as seriously. Because of the sheer amount of Epstein, Netanyahu, and Diddy jokes, people don't really care about them anymore. They don't care about the shit they've done. They don't care about the atrocities they committed.
Because, like, the memes of Epstein have kind of drowned out the files for the most part. As far as my algorithm goes, I don't think I've seen anybody really talk about it. Because originally when it got released, everybody was like, oh my God, what are we going to do? Like, this is so crazy. Should we do something? How do we do something? What do we do? And now niggas are just like, Palm Beach Pete.
They just kind of look at them now as, like I said, joke characters, joke figures. They're funny, they're jokes. We make jokes out of them. When the first thing that you think of when I mention any of those 3 people is like some random ass meme, that's when I think it becomes an issue. Like, that right there is what I'm trying to say. Memes are jokes, and jokes are unserious. So when you make something into a meme, you uninherently make it not serious anymore. It's really something that we need to start paying more attention to because it's working. There's no outrage, no protest, no awareness, nothing through any of these things or topics because it's all seen as a joke. We're all laughing at it instead of taking it seriously.
Like, this is real life,
I know what a lot of people are gonna say.
It's like okay,
you're being a snowflake. It's really not that deep. But when I'm literally experiencing the most prolific and most evil child sex offender, predator in the entire history of humankind, and Jeffrey Epstein being treated as a literal jester, it's just like, how the fuck are we sitting here and acting like this isn't something that we should be taking 1,000,000,000% serious? The issue is that our generation just doesn't care. We don't care about shit like this. All we really care about is, you know, living our lives, having fun, and making the most out of it. None of us actually give a shit about all this
like, people are spending $60 on gas to fill up their tank. Now, granted, I don't drive a car, nor do I have a lot of car knowledge, so I've never filled up a tank. But I don't think I've ever heard of it being $60. There's real life problems going on right now. And it's like, this is like affecting niggas' lives, you know? And nobody's doing anything. That's like the whole point, is that you are idle.
Crazy, insane shit that is happening across the country.
Now, I can't tell you what you can do because I don't know either. But shit, I know being idle ain't helping either. So
in the world, it's all a joke to us. It's all entertainment, and that right there is the issue. Until we decide to actually lock in and take something serious for once in our lives, we will never experience any real growth or change as a society. And look, I know making this video like won't stop it at all. Like, people are gonna still be making these videos and, you know, making these memes around these certain serious topics and shit. I know it's not gonna stop because that's just how the internet is. The internet has always been the internet. Nothing will change. However, I feel like if I can at least persuade one of you guys watching this to try and take these things more seriously, then that's good enough for me. I just think it's such a scary time that we live in today, especially because of the hive-mindedness of social media nowadays. One simple funny-ass meme or one funny-ass video could completely shift millions of people's perspectives around a certain topic or discussion with like a little snap of the finger. Free thinking is a dying concept in our generation, and I think it's gonna end up being our downfall.
Pretty much, hive mind will be I don't want to even say will be. I think niggas can turn it around. It's just like, by this point, do people want to? No, majority. It's really hard to get a majority of people to agree with something, but not when you're the government. So you see how there's a disadvantage there, because you can be woke as fuck and you can go make a video about it, and there could be, you know, like 30,000 people that agree with you, but that's not the majority at all of people. So it's like, okay, you know, I'm not saying it doesn't make a difference. It definitely does. But is it as big of a difference as the government can do in about 2 seconds?
Guys, this is gonna wrap this video. If you like this video, please like, comment, and subscribe down below. Ring that bell notification, turn on all that stuff. Join my Discord down below. We got fun stuff down there. Follow me on Spotify, Snapchat, TikTok, Instagram.
I'm not playing. Wait a minute. No, subscribe to me.
But I hope you guys all have an amazing day. Stay strong, stay safe, and stay happy. Peace.
Damn. If we're going outro for outro, he just blew my shit out the park, because all I gotta say is, yeah, that's the video.